Okay, I'm back. And we're doing more Ephemeral Fantasia. This time I'm prepared. I have a whole list of things that I'm going to be doing today. After which point I don't know what's happening, but until then I think I have a good idea. As we all saw last time, I now know how to get Rummy in the party. Thank God. That has finally happened. I think I have a good lead on Bagoth, as well as Rinna, and I don't have a great lead on Kite yet, but I think that'll wait. I'm not too worried about that. I think I kind of have a lead on Anno, and so yeah, anyway, let's hop right into it. Okay, so I don't know why. I'm gonna check it after this stream, but there's something about the sound that seems like hyper compressed, and I don't know what's going on with that, with just the game. But anyway, okay. So thing is, I haven't touched this since last time, so I have to figure out which of these. It's got to be this one, right? Yeah. I'm gonna guess it's this one. Which one of these save files do I need? It's probably that one. Okay. So, alright. So what do I need to do first? Let's see here. I wrote down I need to talk to Anno. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we gotta get I gotta get the clothes from Jailson, I think. Do I have that in my inventory? Oops. Do I have his clothes? I do. So I figured out it was not. So obviously you don't go back to the inn. What I figured out last session was when we go into Anno's office, he's not there because it's nighttime. So I went back and I got Jailson's clothes during the daytime so that I could save and hopefully meet him in the palace during the daytime. So anyway, yeah. So that means I gotta go back there, and I was thinking about it, and I figure I'm gonna try it just walking into his room and seeing if it happens automatically, because a lot of these things do. But if not, maybe going into one of the nearby rooms, because I was thinking about this and I was like, okay, well, if it's just his clothes, then you don't want to be walking around the whole palace, Jailson. Not to mention, this is a dumb idea anyway, but you know, this is video game logic here. Because what I remember is they were the scientists that were working under Anno were saying that the only person who can stand up to Anno is Jailson, and so that's why we're disguising ourselves as him. Presumably to try to convince him that there's something wrong with the demon reactor, and that he needs to come with us and investigate that. I don't know if that means he's going to be like part of the group. I doubt it, but yeah. Oh, this way. Yeah, I'm starting to get the hang of this. only like 20 hours in, right? Okay, here's Anno. You're the musician. Why have you come so far to see me? You want to talk to me? Oh, fine, I'm off the clock. What do you want? I've explained the true state of things. Oh, so yes, this is gonna lead to like a party member. Okay. It's quite unique. Maybe you should be a novelist instead of a musician. So he's gonna need a little more convincing too. Okay. It's so inconceivable. There's no basis for it. Magic that causes time to loop is nothing more than a myth. First of all, your theory has a big hole in it. Okay, let's suppose there's some being who can cause a temporal closure. Putting aside that, you have said that it's Zulfurbalus. I still stumble over that name. This being has to control the magic that manipulates time. Do you have any idea how much magic, how much power it would require to do that? My calculations of magic use a measurement called MP, magic points. They're on this island. There are approximately 400 islanders. Say it's 30 MP per person. Wow, he's really assuming a whole lot here. Apply that to all the islanders. That's why they call him a magic scientist. He should be the magic mathematician. That's 12,000 MP. That's 12,000. 1, 2, 0, 0, 0. Some goofiness about the translation in this game. Even the most powerful life form can store at most up to 999. Thus, it's unimaginable. Do you understand? If you do understand, rather than pursuing some trivial illusion, you should focus on reality and start composing. Talk to him again or leave. Okay. Well, let's talk to him again and see if he says anything. A number of beings come together and, through some ritual, combine magical forces. It's not absolutely impossible, but... do stop with the bizarre tales. When the wedding is over, we can sit down and talk about this in depth. Yes, that's right, Mr. Poogie. Okay, alright. So what if I use the clothes in here? Because I don't think that was what we were supposed to do. One of the scientists in the other room said something about a pen. I think I need to get a pen, but I don't know where to do that. There was the pen shop, but I mean, they didn't sell it to me before. I doubt they'll sell it to me now. Why are you changing your clothes here? This is the problem we always have. Okay. What if I try right here? What a good debater. We ended up being convinced instead. Okay. What if I try right here? Poogie has... oh! We did it! Cool! Alright, we've disguised ourselves as Jailson. Wow, that's pretty convincing. You got the face and everything. He had a spare wig in there? Hello there, Professor Jailson. I apologize. I was involved in the experiment and that I didn't notice. What? What if the demon reactor exploded? What are you talking about? That came out of nowhere. As long as I am managing the demon reactor, there will be no accidents. There is a control room for the demon reactor. Now, as long as that doesn't get destroyed, there's no need to worry. What if the control room's functions are destroyed? Of course, in that case, there would be a huge explosion in the reactor. But that's inconceivable. If you're so worried about the professor, why don't you go inspect it yourself? We got the reactor key. All right. Don't have to treat me like such a novice. Oh, all right. We're just out. Cool. All right. So I got the reactor key. Okay. So we're gonna head over there. Let me just check. I want to make sure that there's nothing else I need to do. Okay, I have in my notes that I'm gonna go get Kite now. Right, because I want to explore the demon reactor, but I also kind of want to figure out what's going on with Kite. And I think if he's in the party, then I can at least see a cutscene where he says, "Hey, I need to go somewhere else now," you know? Okay, and then we'll have a full party to go explore the demon reactor, which is cool. I assume that's like our first dungeon. Oh, and I want to swap out the chicken. Because I don't want the chicken being defeated in battle. Actually, I guess this is fine. I'm gonna swap out the chicken when it comes time to, I don't know, do a boss battle or something. Yeah, that's what we'll do, because basically I'm going to use them until they run out of MP and then drop them back off. So they're very handy, but I also don't want them to die. And going forward, maybe I'll just not use them? I was wondering because I was trying to get... I was trying to get Claire in the party and Kite in the party while I had Rinna, and they were saying, oh, we can't go with you at this time or whatever. And I was wondering if that was because I had the penguin with me. The chicken. So, yeah. I'm going to try to drop off the chicken, or if not, then on the next loop, it will just automatically go back to the chicken house. I think that's what's going to happen there. Alright, let's go grab Kite. And see if he'll join our adventuring party. He could also stand to level up a little bit too. Oh, and there's another thing, which is... I think to advance Rinna's story, I need to figure out where she is. Oh no. Have to come back tomorrow, okay. Alright then. But today's day 3. He says he's out on day 4. Okay, so he's not in the party. Alright then, I guess we're going to explore the demon reactor alone. I could go get Claire, but I don't really want to. I want to leave her there so that I can get the watch from her on whenever day that's ready. I'm assuming that's going to be day 5, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, here's the other thing. Just trying to figure out which one of these dancers is Rinna. I think this is supposed to be Rinna, the one in the front. Because all the other ones are blonde. So what I think I'm waiting for is for a time when Rinna's not dancing. I don't know when that is. So I'll just come back here every once in a while and try to figure that out. But I don't have any leads on any other characters yet. So let's try going in the demon reactor. Entry is not permitted. Yeah, that's fine. I have a key. Oh, battle immediately. Okay. Well, good thing these are just normal enemies. They're just not very difficult or anything. These enemy designs are okay. They remind me of, like... What do they remind me of? Some of the Star Ocean enemies, I guess. They're not particularly amazing designs, but they're fine. Weird alien monsters. Alright. Going up the Mario 64 staircase to get to the door. Another battle. And if it wasn't for the fact that they're surrounding me, then I would just escape from all of these. These magic spells take forever. But this is what we're getting ourselves into. This is the dungeon. Now, there's also something on the map in this area that's the tower, and I don't know how to get to the tower. I suspect that's another important place. So let's see. So far, we've got Rummy, Claire, Rinna, Bagoth, Anno, and Kite. So we got 6 potential party members kind of figured out here. I don't know who the other ones were. I feel like I had figured out who 8 of them were, right? What were the other 2? Oh, I think the princess was probably a party member. I just have no leads on her whatsoever. Also, I assume I'm going to have to make choices about who I want to bring when. Ooh, did we do it? Oh no, this is the bandit thing, isn't it? There's Bagoth. Yep. It's the bandits. Okay, speed through all this. I have to figure out... I'm hoping that as soon as I get Rummy, I can start exploring the area with the bandits. Okay, so I gotta go back up the staircase. That's fine. Because I have some time. Oh, it's day 4. Yeah, this is the day that I have to do the stuff with Rummy. Oh man, other enemies. Okay, I'm gonna run. Because we're surrounding them. Okay. Ah! Sir Poogie, what is it? It's in the middle of the night. It's locked. Well, this is the time that we're supposed to be telling you to, Reactor key? Huh. Okay. So is there a different place I'm supposed to go? It can't be, right? This is where he walks in and then he walks out, and he dies. So I'm gonna have to do it now, right? I don't see any other way to do it. Okay. Do I have to wait for him to leave? That's possible. Okay, let me... Can I make a save here? No, of course I can't. It's inside. Alright, well that throws a wrench in plans, doesn't it? What else do I have to do? We've got to get... Oh, I wrote down that I could get more map pieces from Claire. At the bar. I wrote down, oh, the stuff about how to get Rummy. Day 4 afternoon in the palace, and then pick the blue cup between 6 and 7, or 7 and 8. I think it was 7 and 8, but I wrote down 6 to 7. Yeah. Oh, and I wrote down about Bagoth that he's in the castle barracks, midnight of day 2, and after midnight, day 3 to 4, he's in the demon reactor. Yeah, he's here. Okay, well, what do I want to do then? I guess I will go to the bar and win us some, no, I'd rather not do that. I'd rather not do that on stream. I'd rather do that off stream. So, I guess we're waiting for an event with Bagoth. Maybe I should just stay here and just speed up time. And just hang out and see if anything changes. But I want to save, so I'm going to go ahead and get outside of this room, outside of this hallway, this staircase, save the game, and then go back in and then speed up time. I'm hoping I can get that cool area attack again. I wonder how I get that. I was thinking that you know, you have to level up your skills to gain new skills. Star Ocean does that. The Tales games do that. A lot of games do that. So I assume that's what's happening here. You just have to use the same attack over and over and over again. So maybe I just have to do that, and then I'll get that attack again. Because I think that's what happened with that boss. I just fought that boss for so long and used that attack so often that I just leveled it up to like max level. Cool, we're level 14 now. Hopefully that isn't going to mean new enemies. Okay, let's save right here. I don't see a reason not to, but I'll save to a new slot, regardless. That way, in case something goes wrong, I can just go ahead and reload that. Because I have a feeling that I can't get both Bagath and Rummy on the same cycle, because their like final event happens at the same time. He dies in the reactor fire at the same time as Rummy is poisoning the drink, so I assume I can't do that. Anyway, so I'm gonna put this here and just speed up time. And wait for something to change here. And we'll see if it does. I don't know. The other thing was trying to get that song. I don't know how to get that song either. Maybe I can try it here. Probably should have tried it when I saved. Maybe I can reload and try it again. Because I still haven't figured out how to get the princess out of the balcony. Because there's a couple of castle guards and townspeople that say, like, you know, if there's a specific location around the castle where you can see the princess on the balcony, and I assume it's the place where you jump down from. Anyway, okay, so I'm just updating the category right now. All right, there we go. Cool. Hopefully something should happen soon. This guy's just hanging out here. It is the middle of the night. Yeah, I've been thinking about what I'm gonna do for my game. One of the hardest things for me working in Blender is making environments, and that's been the biggest stumbling block for me so far, because I love making characters and I hate doing environments. And this environment is so simple and boring. I've definitely built a few like this for testing purposes, but, like, you know, this is kind of terrible. But it's understandable because this was a Dreamcast game that they ported to PlayStation 2 or something like that, or maybe it was you know, intended to be the reverse or whatever. But the point is that it was made with Dreamcast restrictions in mind, and the Dreamcast was a little less powerful than the PS2, I think. I want to say that's the case, because a ton of games were sort of in development for Dreamcast and then got moved to other consoles. And I'm thinking of, like, how Skies of Arcadia Legends was a port of the Dreamcast version of Skies of Arcadia, and a lot of RPGs at the time of Skies of Arcadia Legends looked better than Legends, but Legends was just like a bump up from... Oh, he's gone. Legends was a bump up from the Dreamcast version. A few minor changes. Can we go in there now? We can't. Okay, well... So it's 6 a.m. and I try using the key now. I still can't use it. Wow, I'm really surprised. Okay. So at this time, he is downstairs, right? I wonder if there's something else I'm supposed to do. It can't be anything other than this door, right? I know talks about there being like a control room for the reactor, but isn't that this? Let me go talk to Anno. And if I can't, then I'll talk to the general downstairs. I don't know if it's intended or not, but this game feels much more like a puzzle game than it does a JRPG. And maybe part of that has to do with the fact that it's poorly translated, but it really feels like the whole point of the game is to do these puzzles where you try to find out how to get people on your side, and I think that's pretty interesting. Okay, this is his room. Is he in here? He's not in here. Alright then, I guess I'm gonna go downstairs and talk to the general. And if not, we'll at least get the rummy thing started, I think. I think I can do that. I have to remember that I have to fight that monster twice. So, in order to do that, I will have to go get a different chicken. Because regardless, the chicken dies in the battle. If I have to fight that monster twice, because it does like 100 damage to the chicken. I think it's because of the element. Which is funny, because I think the monster was like fire element, and the penguin's like water? Maybe it's ice. Wasn't Bagoth in this room? He was like hanging out down there, I think. Maybe not. Okay, we've escaped, and I want to go ahead and use a healing item on the Poogie here. There it is. Wow, it doesn't even get me to full. Yeah, I'm starting to get to the point where I need the super live berries. I think that's a translation issue too. It shouldn't be live berry, it should be life berry, right? Yeah, I guess we have to do the thing with Rummy. Hey, Rummy. Mr. Poogie. Oh, I guess I have to wait. Wow, alright then. So I guess we're off to go get another chicken. I guess I'm gonna sit in the reactor for a while. That seems like the best course of action right now. And we'll just let it play out. And if not, then I will reload the save and try again. I'm gonna try that song thing at night. Oh, we have to fight these. Okay. If not, I will reload, try the song under the balcony again at night this time, and go get myself another chicken and not worry about the time thing. I'll go look for Rinna instead. That way I'm not hanging out in danger areas. I'm still not sure about the whole party situation. I'm wondering if there's characters that will not go with each other, you know? I'm wondering if the whole issue with having Rinna in the party was just because she was supposed to be taking me around a tour? Or what was going on there? Oh, what am I doing? I was supposed to go into the demon reactor. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out there. Because, I mean, Bagoth's gonna go in there and die eventually, right? So, something's gotta happen with him. I'll just wait it out. I'll wait for the entire time up until the event with Rummy happens. And just, you know, let that happen and not do anything about it. Because I will definitely reload either way, but I just want to know if it's even possible to do both. Like I said, I suspect it's not, but if it is, that'd be cool. Yeah, I will go look for Rinna when I reload. Okay, let's get rid of these enemies. Man, I'm gonna be like level 30 before I have a full party. Makes me wonder what the max level is. I assume it's just 99. I don't assume this one goes above that. I am very curious. At some point, we'll have a max level party, and I mean, not a max level party. We'll have all of the party members, and then I can get things to max level, and at that point, like, how much enemy scaling is there going to be? Like, how brutal is it going to be with that stuff? I assume there will be a cutoff point, because, like, there are certain areas where it seems like there's not going to be much more to do. Like the beach area, for instance. You're going to eventually go up to the woodcutters village, I think. I don't have any leads on how to get up there yet, but I suspect going to the west side of the map will help me with that. Yeah, other than that, you know, the game's going to start opening up now, I think, after having Rummy in the party. Then I'll finally be able to go to some new locations and hopefully meet new characters and go into new dungeons and things like that. And I'm really curious how the events are going to happen during that time, because I think when you're outside of town, you're not going to be, like, dragged around into those events the same way. I'm also, I have a sneaking suspicion that the whole introductory ceremony where you meet up with Zelverpolis for the first time and play the song and get the advance might happen every time you get a new party member, and that would be really nice, just to, like, upgrade their weapon the first time. So we'll see if that happens. I don't know. And then the other thing is, there's that cutscene with Rinna during the second loop when I got Claire, where she runs away, and I suspect she's going to that spot in the woods, and that's where I have to find her to recruit her. But in the event that that's not the case, I'm going to look for her around town during these last couple days. Still no luck here. I hope I don't have to wait outside. That's the other thing. Is it seems like this game's really finicky with, like, where things take place. So we'll see. I can't believe I waited that entire time last time in that room that I thought was Rummy's room, only for it to not even be the right room and to go over to the other place. But, you know, that's kind of what this game is. This is kind of just gradually trying to figure things out and trial and erroring it and doing exactly what I'm doing. But I kind of like it for that. I realize that's not the most interesting thing to watch, as I'm just sitting here the entire time. But it is a cool game, and I think this is kind of what you have to strap in for. There's a lot of waiting around, just like Majora's Mask and all that. Because one of the things I think this game, if I were to improve this game, first of all, it would be to fix the translation. That's a big part of it. And that might just fix everything, but more than that, I think it would be to give a few of the villagers, like, context-sensitive dialogue. You know, if you're on day 4 and you're trying to do something, then maybe a few more of those villagers will tell you about that. And it's possible that they already do, and I just don't talk to enough of them during the day. But, you know, Majora's Mask had almost every single NPC telling you, you know, there's something going on in the Deku Swamp or whatever. You know, there were little things to guide you around. It was more like Majora's Mask was very refined. There were very few characters, and every single one of them was important. Whereas in this game, there's hundreds of characters, and it's almost impossible to figure out who's important. And so it could use a little more direction, and not even a whole lot more. Just little things like, you know, the disguise with Anno. Trying to figure out where to use that, or this thing with the key, like, what am I supposed to do with, you know, like a suggestion from Patamo. Patamo should be the fairy in Zelda, like, giving you advice if you need it, but not if you don't. Because I think sometimes Majora's Mask was a little over the top with how much it guided you around and what you were supposed to do. But I don't hate, you know, the lack of information. I just wish that the information they did give you was more precise. and maybe a little more helpful. Okay, well, we're at the time when the demon reactor thing is supposed to happen, so I don't really know what to do. There's got to be another room that I'm supposed to be in. They kept talking about that demon reactor control room, and the only thing I can think of is the only room in the palace that I couldn't get to was that one in the basement that's in the opposite direction of the courtyard. It's heading south into the center of the palace. I don't suspect that that's the demon reactor room, but it could be. But I don't know. I just don't think that's related if this is the hallway with the demon reactor. It seems weird to have that control room somewhere else. Oh! Uh-oh. Okay, so that was just a regular random battle. But it's day 4, it's the time when he's supposed to die in the reactor fire. Maybe he'll be a little more responsive now. We'll see. I hope so. There we go. Alright, let's find out. Hey, you! What is it? What are you doing here? What? The demon reactor is gonna explode soon? Okay, hang on. Timing here. We're at almost 10... Is that 10 a.m.? Could you go in and check on it? I just unlocked the door. Okay. Alright. Now we're allowed in? But I have the key! What? What in the world has happened? Poogie, what are you waiting for? Cannot possibly be as you have said. It couldn't have experienced this. You couldn't have experienced this situation before. Oh no, the sword. Please, don't bother me. At this rate, the princess's sacred sword won't... Oh no! Don't you get it? The instrument, it's talking. You've died over and over and over again, countless times. Actually, you were murdered. Time for you to survive and thereby destroy the time loop. You have to overthrow this enemy who has taken advantage of your loyalty. Come here and see his true identity. How do we... I am so confused. Why are we doing this? Okay, is this the room that it showed with Anno? Because why do we know about this? This is the kind of thing that bothers me in a game like this. It's where it's like, this is cool, but, you know. They control the demon reactor. The sword is... Boogie, there's no time left. You have to dispose of them quickly. Oh my god. What is going on with their design? Unicos and Bunicos. Okay. Jump slash. Oh my god, are these guys gonna be brutally difficult? Oh, 1 damage. Okay, probably not. Which one do I need to defeat first? There's a lot of them. 12 damage. Okay, that's... Whoa. Uh-oh. One of them did a lot of damage to my chicken. That is no good. We gotta wipe out a few of these. Ooh. That's bad. Yeah, let's get rid of the smaller ones. Oh my god, my chicken's gonna die. No. Well, it was nice knowing you, Pickaroo. Okay, so they're not too strong, but yeah, I gotta watch out. Pickaroo has collapsed. That's a major spell. We're doing a lot of damage, but man, I can't imagine doing this battle alone. I guess I have to now. Let's get rid of these Unicos. I'm trying to figure out if the name is Greek or Japanese. It's one of those that's kind of could be either one. Okay, I gotta heal next turn. Wow, yeah, let's heal. Item, live berry. In fact, I'll do it twice. I can probably do that before he gets another turn on me. Whoops. Yeah. Now it should be pretty simple. Yeah, let's do it. Jump slash. And I'm probably just gonna have to heal every other jump slash. Because I don't have a party with me. But that's okay. I've got plenty of these healing items and they're super cheap. It's just the spell is, well, it's not, I guess it's not that bad. Yeah, defeated him. If only my poor chicken were still here to enjoy this victory. We got nothing. We did get a lot of money, though. So how was it that Zelfurpolis is behind this? He never made that clear either. Poogie, I'm indebted to you. Don't even know how to begin to thank you. Please protect the demon reactor and the sacred sword. Don't you get it? That's not what we're trying to do. Trying to save you and your honor. The honor is very important too. You're free now. He has awakened from the spell of time. Can we include him in the party now? Uh-oh. Whoa. We got it. We got the sword. Yeah. Wow. Get hit with that music. And there's Anno. Hey. That was close. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Learned that no matter how sophisticated a machine is, one should not rely on it too much. Why were you here? Just slap him and move on. See ya. Do the cool guy walk out. The key. Oh, we gave him back the key. That's what it was.